address conversations like that where you might feel attacked or might feel like an other because of what someone may say to you? And I think you started to answer it, Valerie, but I want to see what everyone says and then I'll come back to it.
Okay, so I actually have a friend. She's white and Nicaraguan, and a lot of people tend to disregard her Latin side because she's white passing. Yeah, and like when in school, especially when people would talk to her or like when they would refer to her, they would be like, "Oh, you mean the white girl?" And I would correct them. Like, that's just me. Like, I would definitely correct them when they make that, mistake. But it happens a lot, and at times she doesn't really know. She gets stuck because she doesn't know whether she's more in touch with her Latin side or if she's more in touch with her white side, because that's where everyone pushes her to be. So I feel like being self-aware about both communities is very important, and knowing exactly who you are so you can correct people and you can allow them to know that this is who I identify as, so they won't offend you.
I think for me, just like going to majority I would say some majority white schools. Like I went to SWS, which was a majority white school, but it was also like different races there. But as like one of the few Black people who was at my school, I felt pretty weird. And as a Black person, and like adding hair to my hair, using like, I don't know, like just like putting like, those little buns, and you put the little foam thing, and the people asking me, how long is your hair? Oh my gosh, that used to feel so weird to me, because I mean, I don't know like how white people view it, but like at the same, it's just weird because it's like, what do you say to that? Like, and then you have some people saying, why do you add hair to your hair? Like how do you answer that when you're like in elementary school and your peers around you are a different race than you? So I understand how you feel about like having like the others around you like just like questioning you all the time. It's very uncomfortable.
In my personal experience, I'm gonna go back to the same time because that's like one of my biggest experience. When I like started questioning myself, I really like thought in my mind, am I really considered Dominican, or maybe I'm just, not? And so when I started like researching and asking my mother and stuff about it, I went like through a hard time trying to find myself as, who I want to be. And it did take an emotional hit on me, and I was like a bit, unhappy about it for like a hot minute. But after like researching and then looking at the history as well, seeing my mother's thought and seeing like the people that come from there, I feel like, after some time I was able to, but it's like it was a really hard year for that. And I feel like there's so much more people who go through the same thing and might even have that time for longer. And especially when you're a kid and you're like Nae was saying with her elementary school, you're one of the few in like another race, ethnicity, and religious group. It's hard to like see who you are when you don't have anyone near you to help you with that.
You were speaking truth. I was like, oh, I got chills.